Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Biology Notes. Today I will discuss about the biosynthesis, release and chemistry of human insulin hormone. I have already discussed about the endocrine pancreas, that is islets of Langerhans. And this islets of Langerhans contains beta cells. In the nucleus of the beta cells, on the short arm of chromosome 11, there are insulin gene, and this insulin gene secrete insulin hormone. This insulin hormone is one of the very important hormone in the human body. This insulin plays an essential role in the blood glucose regulation of human body. Here I have drawn a diagram to show the biosynthesis and release of human insulin hormone. Suppose this is the nucleus of a beta cell and this is the DNA. Here, this zone of the DNA contains insulin gene. A unique set of transcription factors activate this insulin gene. As a result, pre-proinsulin mRNA is produced. This pre-proinsulin mRNA then transferred into the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Here, the translation occurs through the ribosome of the endoplasmic reticulum. As a result, pre-proinsulin is formed. This is a diagram of pre-proinsulin. This pre-proinsulin has 4 regions: an N-terminal signal peptide, a B chain, a C peptide region, and an A chain. Now, signal peptidase enzyme remove this N-terminal signal peptide. As a result, proinsulin is formed. Now, this proinsulin get folded and few disulfide bonds are created. And the folding and this disulfide bonds creation is achieved by disulfide isomerase enzyme. Now, the folded proinsulin transferred to the cis region of Golgi apparatus. Within Golgi apparatus, the folded proinsulin get packaged into granule. The granule is coated with clathrin molecule. During packaging, some enzymes also get packaged. For example, prohormone convertase 1 or 3, prohormone convertase 2, carboxypeptidase E, etc. This PC1 or 3 and PC2 enzyme removes the C peptide. And finally, carboxypeptidase E removes some basic amino acids from B chain and C peptide. As a result, mature insulin hormone and mature C peptide is formed. Clathrin molecules also get dissociated. As a result, mature granule is formed that has mature insulin and mature C peptide. Now, this mature granule then fuse with the plasma membrane of the beta cell and release their content into the bloodstream via exocytosis mechanism. A small amount of proinsulin escape the enzymatic cleavage and secreted in intact condition into the bloodstream along with insulin and C peptide. So, this is the very general concept of insulin hormone biosynthesis and release mechanism. Now, I will discuss the chemistry behind insulin hormone synthesis. First, we will see how proinsulin is formed from preproinsulin. This is the chemical structure of preproinsulin. Preproinsulin is the first transcription product of insulin gene. It is 110 amino acid long chain. The first 24 amino acid long region is known as signal peptide. Then signal peptidase enzyme removes or cuts this signal peptide zone. As a result, proinsulin is formed. This proinsulin is now 86 amino acid long chain. The first 30 amino acid long region is known as B chain. Then next 35 amino acids long region, that is from 31 to 65, is known as connecting peptide or C-peptide. And finally, last 21 amino acids long region, that is from 66 to 86, is known as A chain. So initially, this proinsulin is in unfolded condition. With the help of disulfide isomerase, the unfolded proinsulin is converted into folded proinsulin. Now, if we see the chemical structure of folded proinsulin, then we will see A chain and B chain are linked together by two disulfide bonds. The disulfide bonds are created between cysteine residues of A7 and B7 position and A20 and B19 position. Another intrachain disulfide bond is created between the cysteine residues at the A chain at the position of A6 and A11. These disulfide bonds are also created by the disulfide isomerase enzyme. So in this way, biologically inactive preproinsulin is converted into folded proinsulin. Now, our proinsulin is ready to convert into biologically active insulin hormone. This conversion is catalyzed by two endopeptidases and one exopeptidase. The two endopeptidases are prohormone convertase 1 or 3 and prohormone convertase 2. And the exopeptidase is carboxypeptidase E. Now this proteolytic conversion may occur in two pathways. In this pathway, prohormone convertase 1 or 3 cleaves on the carboxylic site of arginine 31, arginine 32 position. As a result, split 32-33 proinsulin is formed. Then carboxypeptidase E removes the newly exposed basic residues, that is arginine 31, arginine 32. As a result, now the proinsulin lacks 31-32 position residues. Then prohormone convertase 2 cleaves on the carboxylic site of 64 lysine 65 arginine position And in the similar way, carboxypeptidase E removes these two basic residues. Now in this pathway, prohormone convertase 2 first clips the carboxylic residues of 64 lysine 65 arginine position. As a result, split 65-66 proinsulin is formed. Then carboxypeptidase E removes the newly exposed basic residues, that is 64 lysine and 65 arginine. As a result, this proinsulin lacks 64-65 positioned residues. Then in this way, prohormone convertase 1 or 3 then clips on the carboxylic acid residues of arginine 32-31 position, and carboxypeptidase E remove these two basic residues from this proinsulin. So finally, in the both the pathways, a mature insulin and a mature C-peptide is formed. So the newly formed insulin hormone has 51 amino acids and the newly formed C-peptide has 31 amino acids. Now I will show you the chemical structure of human insulin hormone. Here I have drawn a diagram of insulin hormone. Insulin hormone is protein in nature and it is composed of 51 amino acids. The human insulin consists of two chains, A chain and B chain. This A chain is 21 amino acids long and the B chain is 30 amino acids long. A chain and B chain are connected by two interchain disulfide bonds. This disulfide bond is created between the cysteine residues at the position of B7, A7, and this disulfide bond is created between the cysteine residues at the position of B19 and A20. There is another intrachain disulfide bond at the A chain, and this intrachain disulfide bond is also created between the cysteine residues at the position A6 and A11. The molecular weight of a mature human insulin hormone is of about 5808 Dalton. So this is the chemical structure of human insulin. So this is all about the biosynthesis, release and chemistry of human insulin. If you have any query, please comment, like and share the video. Subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get notifications of new video. Stay with us, keep watching. Thank you.